What's the deal? It's the coolest bully vision. Thanks for tuning in. Man, today we got a story time. A chick, man, she went on a failed 2-man. Her and her friend met 2 guys in the mall. And you know, I'm not going to say too much. Before we get into it, make sure y'all like this video, subscribe, share, and share your thoughts in the comments, man.
I went on a 2-man with my friend, and she did it with my date and her date. This is the story time that y'all been waiting on. And to the girl, if you see this, it's really no hard feelings. Like, I'm just telling the story. It's no hard feelings. It's none of that. Okay, so me and the girl, we have been cool. I knew this girl for some years. Okay, so me and her were friends. I was talking to this dude, and she was also talking to this dude, and they just so happened to be friends. So we didn't even know they was friends. We didn't even know they was friends. That's how we found out. We was at the mall, right? I don't even know where we were at the mall. We were just hanging out with each other, and we was at the mall in Georgia. So we're walking around and we ran into these 2 dudes, and it was both of the dudes we were talking to. So like, I'm saying hey to my dude, he's saying, you know, we're talking to each other. Dude, we like, oh, like, what's up, like, type stuff. We're in the mall of Georgia, right? If you've ever been to the mall of Georgia, it's a movie theater in there. So we like, yo, like, we should hang out. We should go to the movies, like 2-man, like 2-man, okay? So cool. We all agreed. We walked around the mall for a little bit. We got some food, and then we headed to the movies. So everything was cool. We went to the movies. I was with my date. She was with hers. We was vibing. Everything was good. They wanted to go back to the house. They were saying like they got an Airbnb right now. Like, do we want to come session? So she like, we should go. I'm kind of like, Airbnb. It just give like when I think of that, it gives like that's what it gives to me. But she's like, no, we don't even gotta do nothing. Like they saying they got the gas, they got this, they got that. Like we could just chill on some shit. Like yeah. So I'm like, okay, cool. I guess. So we go back there. They drive us there. We get back to the Airbnb. Everybody's chilling. But they separate. So at first we was all kind of just in the living room, but her and her date, they go to the room. So I'm like, I kind of already know what's gonna go down. Like damn sis, like the first night. No, I'm stop. I can't even judge. Y'all gotta hurt my stories. But so I'm with the dude.
Man, your friend just did the assignment. You failed the mission. Simple as that. Your friend knew what time it was. You over there, you playing crazy, acting like you green and shit. Come on now, you know what's going on.
And I'm talking to him, and he's kind of like, how do I say this? He's going, like he's going, and he thinks I'm going, but I'm really not going because like I don't even know you like that. I don't even really like you like that. But yeah, so he's trying to like do all this unnecessary stuff, and I'm just like, I'm not even on that. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you, I'm not even on that. So he kind of getting irritated. He's just like, you know, what you come for? And I'm just like, I only came here because she wanted to come here. Shoot, I'm not gonna just leave her here. Like what the hell? So he's getting irritated. He walk away. I didn't know where he went. I'm thinking like, I don't know. I wasn't thinking. So I'm just on my phone. Maybe 10 minutes go by. I'm like, what is that noise? This is so embarrassing because I know she's probably watching this. But like, I low-key hear them. Like I hear my friend and her date. So I thought, and I'm like, so I'm walking around because I'm looking trying to see where to do that. Like I'm like, where did this dude go? Like shoot, I'm walking around. He's not in the kitchen. It was another room.
So all of a sudden you cared. Why are you give a fuck now? You wasn't feeling him, so what do it matter where he went? He mind his business. You should be doing the same thing. You know what I mean? Find you something to do. Just straight up. Why you care all of a sudden where he done went? You wasn't trying to fuck with that man.
I don't want to go through all the rooms because I knew she was in there, but I'm looking, and he's nowhere to be found. So I'm like, did this nigga leave? But like, he wouldn't just leave his. Like, I was confused. So I knew she was getting down. So I'm just on my phone. I'm chilling. She get done, right? When she get done, they both come back. So I'm like, that's kind of weird. Like, right when y'all get done, he come back and like, it was throwing me off. But I didn't want to think that. I'm like, it's no way. She did not do that. That's what I'm thinking in my head. She did not do that. So how I found out was because she told me later on that night when I went back to her house. She was like, don't be mad at me. And I'm like, what? When she said don't be mad at me, I ain't gonna lie to you. When she said don't be mad at me, that came into my head. I'm like, yeah, she did that. And she told me, she was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of just happened, like, da-da-da-da-da. And I kind of never said anything. Like, I never really said anything about the situation. It was always in my mind, but I didn't know, like, I don't want to say she's weird. I mean, like, that wasn't my boyfriend, so I guess, like, it wasn't, like, she necessarily owed me any loyalty to that dude. But I just had to sit back and think, like, damn. And then him. But, like, I guess it's not that big of a deal. Like, if you vibe with him better, then I guess. But, like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know.
Ladies. Come on now. You can't be that slow. Can't be that slow. You can't be that green. You got to know what's going on, man. You knew what the fuck was going on before you got there. So before you put yourself in that position, you shouldn't even have, you know what I mean? You should be like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna just go ahead. You do your thing, I'm gonna do mine. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta participate. No, you made yourself a third wheel. I guess what was that? No third wheel. I don't know. That's a 2-man. There was 2 of them. So what would that be if she was left out? Put the answer in the comments. Some people in the comments was going in on her ass too. Motherfucker said, nah, y'all really out here getting mad over your friend securing a double feature while you wrote yourself into a deleted scene. This is why you cast yourself as the main character or don't show up to set it all. Man, that's real shit though. You put yourself in that predicament. You didn't have to go. Is she really bothered by the guy she says she's not interested in? That was a poll. 85% of motherfuckers say yeah. It should have been 100% because what the fuck? That's crazy. Another motherfucker said nigga was determined to get some pussy that night. Facts. Facts. I ain't gonna lie. I'd have did the same shit. Like, I'm about to go see what's happening with a friend. Matter of fact, I've been in a situation like that. A girl played crazy. And matter of fact, the chick that my homeboy was messing with, she was like, hey, I got you. She slid down on me. She looked me in my eyes. She's like, I got you. No bullshit. No cap. So if you made it this far in the video and you ain't subscribed or liked the video yet, you's a brown, man. I don't know what the fuck going on with you. What the fuck you doing here? Lame ass nigga. Nah, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Subscribe, like, and share, man. And more videos on the way.